Hello and welcome back to another episode of MHP Gaming. I'm Hawk.
And I'm AJ.
Alright, and last time that we ended, I do want to point out a couple of quick things. One, I wanted to save some time for you all, so you didn't just have to watch me walk back out to my little house in the woods and gather up explosives, and oh god, the government's going to find me any second now. Alright, I went back out here and stocked up my bombs, because that is literally the only offense I have in this game at the moment. And I mocked last episode about how I wasn't going to need those extra bomb capacity. Alright, and also another mistake that I made, that was the morph ball that I found, not the bombs. So I'm in better shape than I thought in Metroid.
I didn't think that looked like a bomb.
Neither does the bomb when you see it, though. Alright, so...
Yeah. What shape are the bombs? Bomb-shaped.
Actually, it's kind of like a glass jar with a red thing floating in it.
So it's like Molotov cocktails.
Alright, well, I should probably point out another thing. Last episode, I said that I think I was pretty much done in here in Zelda, and I was going to have to go to Metroid, but I remembered a few different spots that I didn't check, so let's go get looking.
He's a dirty liar. You get used to it.
And more bomb capacity, but I can't grab that without the Pegasus boots.
The pegging boots?
Maybe later.
That doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't have to. It's MHP Gaming.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm sure a carpenter will fix that, dude. Sorry I blew a hole in your wall.
So wait, if I go and blow holes in the wall, will I get like that little ding chime?
Only one way to find out.
Alright, I need some bombs and a wall.
Alright, well, I know you can find where you can find one, but I have no idea where you're gonna find a wall.
Okay, I didn't think that was gonna be
Holy mother of crap.
What?
That's the Spacer Beam. It is a very powerful weapon to have in Metroid.
Alright.
Man, that plus the screw attack, almost nothing's gonna be able to stop me.
So Bulma just gave you a phaser beam?
Sure, why not?
That looked like Bulma. What is going on with that flower?
It's just grooving away to the music.
That is a happy flower.
Kinda like me.
You're a happy
Grooving
flower?
away. I'm the happiest flower, thank you very much. Alright, next we're going to head into the castle dungeon.
Ooh.
Not that kind of dungeon.
Oh. Man, all those flowers are grooving. And the waterworks goes in time to this. Zelda World's a happy place.
Yeah, despite having their princess kidnapped by an evil wizard.
And not like every single game.
You know, kinda. Except in this one, the wizard's a pig.
Kinky. I'm just thinking of hentai now, so you know.
You mean there's times when you stop?
That's infrequent.
Heading to the castle dungeon.
Hey, I'm the one that's supposed to sing.
That's true. My singing is banned by the Geneva Convention.
Should be. Haha.
Dude, blow up. Thank you. One key, two key.
Do all the bodies turn into keys?
I think they do in real life. Why don't you go test that?
Alright, I'm gonna. There's a ladder right there.
Bye-bye.
Dude!
Oh,
Just
he
murdered that guy!
Well, he was gonna murder me first.
You murdered the crap out of that dude.
He's got a sword. All I have is massive explosions. Okay, fine, fine. You made a valid point.
These guys are just guards doing their job and you're killing them.
I fail to see your point.
This is wrong.
Yoink.
Oh yeah, steal his life essence while you're at it.
Been there, done that. Bye. Ooh, energy tank.
All right.
Helpful in Metroid. So,
An E-tank.
yes, it screams if you stab it. Unlike most other things.
Yeah, unlike things in video games.
Alright, so last episode we were talking about how this is a randomizer.
We were.
Yes, it's the Metroid Zelda
I know,
randomizer.
I know.
If we weren't, we missed something.
I miss everything.
So this is actually not a 100% randomizer. It actually has a very specific logic programmed into it, and kudos to the people who programmed it, but the game itself cannot be made unwinnable. there's always a particular string of items that you can find throughout the game that lets you finish the game. So it's not 100% randomized to the point where it's possible that, you know, a key to a door that you need to open can be behind the door.
There would be a lot of cheesed off gamers if that happened.
Oh yeah, that would be really, that would piss me off.
Yeah.
Wait, I have an extra key?
Yeah. You didn't need to kill that guy for his key.
No, but I could. And did. Oh, wait. This is actually... I'm sorry, I just remembered. This dungeon is actually technically linked with another dungeon inside the castle, so that key is probably for that dungeon.
I thought you forgot something important.
Nope, not this time, but I'm sure I will. What was the next place I was going to...
Heck if I know.
Oh, right. I was going to go check Zora's Falls. I have enough money to buy...
check his what?
His falls.
Falls. Oh my god, I didn't hear falls.
Yeah, this isn't that episode of Who's Line where every F becomes a D or vice versa.
I didn't hear the F.
Doctor, I need you to check my falls. We were hunting male deer.
Oh my god, that one was great.
Every episode with Colin was great.
That's every episode.
Yes. Hi, witch. Bye, witch.
So, like, what happens if you go near the witch? Does she talk to you or try to kill you? Is she a good witch or a bad witch?
She will sell her wares to you.
Or a sandwich.
Annoying witch.
She's not a sandwich.
Huh?
Oh
you know,
God.
technically you do bring her a bag of sand, so I guess she is a sandwich.
Does that exist anywhere, sandwiches?
I'm sure it has to.
Okay, if it doesn't, it's going to. I have that power. I am going to make sandwiches. Aha, you drowned. Haha.
Can you make me a salami one? Oh, my wife's finally doing her wifely duties.
No, not that kind of sandwich.
Oh. Got my hopes up. Ten also needs that. Hi, Zora. Or Mini Zoras. Bye, Mini Zoras.
What happens when you go in the whirlpools?
Nothing.
Oh, that's where little monsters are. Okay.
There are a few whirlpools later on, though, that you can actually go into, and they're like little teleporters to other spots, but I don't have the flippers.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, you get sucked into a whirlpool and find yourself somewhere else.
It's like every RPG with a whirlpool. There's always something in there.
Alright, let's see what 500 rupees buys me.
India.
Son of a fuck. That's 5 rupees. That's worse than that 100 rupees for 20 rupees deal that I got in town. Oh, this game is ripping me off.
It's great. I love it.
Luckily, there's really nothing I need money for in this game for quite a long while.
Because you can just steal it.
Kinda. It's actually, what was it? Link's Awakening for the... Oh, stupid bomb. Link's Awakening for the Game Boy way back in the day, there actually was a town shop, and if you knew how to angle things right and get the shopkeeper looking in one direction while you were going in another, you could actually just run out the front door while holding some wares. So if you wanted like a shield or something from there, just run out the front door with it. But then if you come back, he's mad and turns out he's like some like super fuck off wizard who can fire a laser beam that kills you instantly no matter how strong you are.
Nice.
So it's like, dude, why aren't you the hero there?
Right? My gosh.
It's like, you can kill me with a whim and a thought. Why are you taking my shit?
What the? Pine cones.
Birds don't like me.
Those look like pine cones.
The bird?
No, the brown thing you just threw. It looked like pine cone. Or did you just throw crap at it?
No, those are bushes.
Oh.
And not the baked beans.
You got it. That took a split second there. I'm like, what?
Alright, here we are. To the next area. Excuse me, fast-walking side crabs. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Any guesses?
Money.
Yeah, I used up a fair amount of bombs, so why not?
This game is bombtastic.
Boo!
You know you liked it.
Bamu!
Oh, you just threw a whole bush at him. Hey, he dropped something. What did he drop?
Arrows? And that was not a bush, that is a very large rock.
Okay.
Okay, now I guess we're done in Zelda, and we found nothing of use.
Basically, you guys are just here to watch him fail repeatedly.
You had to marry me to do that. They get it for free.
Oh, goodness.
So I guess we're going back to Metroid.
Woohoo. Whatever that means.
No, Gur, that's bad.
Oh.
You know, it's kind of funny how you can actually, or how I can consider myself in this game. You know what? I have very little ways to defend myself. All I have is dozens of explosives.
Well, you know.
Alright, so now that I've got a bunch of cool crap from Metroid...
That's trippy.
Yep, that's the screw attack.
No, just going back and forth from, like,
Oh.
Zelda World to Metroid World.
You get used to it.
What is Zelda's world called?
Hyrule.
I knew that. Oh my god, I totally knew that.
So you just asked me to be educational?
I couldn't remember it, okay? Mind you, I've never really played Zelda.
Now check out my really super fuck off laser. Ah.
It's like as soon as you said, I was like, yep, that was it.
Well, yes, usually you do know things after people say them to you. That's generally how
You
it
know
works.
what? What are you gonna tell me next? Samus is a chick?
Oh no, that'd be weird.
Yeah, right? Can't have a girl in a video game.
Dude, no, Samus the symbol of manliness? No way, that is weird. And now, for massive explosion.
Woohoo!
Alright, let's see what's down here.
Death.
Holy cow, the Moon Pearl.
Moon Pearl?
Yes, now that means that when I go to the Dark World in Legend of Zelda, I can stay Link instead of turning into a pink bunny man.
I was gonna make a Steven Universe joke, but fine, that works too.
You gotta be quicker on the jokes, you know I'm gonna cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That'd be a lot more useful if I had the mirror, though. With the mirror, you can go back from the Dark World to the Light World.
Okay.
In The Legend of Zelda, there's two sides to the world. It's basically the same map. One is just altered and, like, evil and whatnot.
That's very un-RPG, like, totally. Never
not-
heard of that happening in an RPG.
Well, it's technically not an RPG.
Whatever.
Alright. So,
Japanese
you see this wall?
game. Yes.
Not anymore.
Yes.
Alright, let's find out what piece of crap is over. Holy cow.
That's one piece of crap.
That's the space jump.
I can see that.
I can now fly.
Woohoo!
Wow, good. Like, all right, with this and the screw attack together, like 80% of Metroid is open to it right now.
So you can just basically fly around and bomb things.
You can't bomb while using the space jump, so no.
Oh, boo.
You mean boom?
Boo.
That actually, while that's good, presents a problem.
What is that?
Now that 80% of Metroid is open, that means, well, 80% of Metroid is open. So that means now, whatever the good items that I need to progress wherever they are, they can be anywhere within that 80%. Whereas if I got an item that only opened up a very small amount of, 10 arrows. Oh, 10 arrow capacity. That's better. Whereas if you find items that only open a very small amount of... I have space jump now. I can get this. If you only find items that open a very small amount of progression area, then you know that the next item you need is in that. Now I have so much space open it kind of hurts.
I feel like you just explained something technical, but I just heard blah, 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 blah. Oh, hey, bombs.
You were right. You got one. Basically, now that there's a lot of space open to me, the next good thing can be anywhere within that space. So I can go a very long time without finding anything good.
Blah, 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 something about space.
And with my luck, I will. Alright, nothing else really good to find down here. But...
Way to ignore my Toph joke.
Oh, that was a Toph joke?
I can't remember the whole thing. Aang was explaining something. She's like, all I heard was blah, 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 and I don't remember that part, but then blah, 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 something about space. I think it was like when he, like, severed his connection to the spirit world or something.
Wow, way to explain that.
It's been years since I've seen it, okay? So before you come at me in the comments section, I probably haven't seen that in, like, what, 5-8 years?
Come at her, bro.
Come at me, bro. Honestly, I've been wanting to rewatch it though. Just, you know, busy.
Yeah, Avatar's not that good.
What?
Gotcha.
Girl, I would divorce you for that.
That is a divorceable offense.
That is so a divorceable offense.
But then again, Yu Yu Hakusho is better.
I was just gonna say, what are you gonna say next? Hunter x Hunter is better than Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Prove it.
It's not.
Fine, tell me the part about Yu Yu Hakusho you don't like.
There is really no part of Yu Yu Hakusho I don't like.
That wasn't the question.
What?
I said, tell me what part of Hunter x Hunter you don't like.
You said Yu Yu Hakusho.
I meant Hunter x Hunter, though.
Well, that's not what you said.
Well, answer that question.
I don't like Hisoka. He's creepy. I really don't like Hisoka.
Shouldn't this be the part where you say you've only really read the first few books of it and you don't actually know, like, the next 50?
I have listened to you harp on that thing so much. Or, well, maybe not harp. A fanboy on that series so much I know it by proxy.
And I will continue to do so.
And okay, so I haven't read the manga, but I have seen the anime here and there.
Oh my god. The mirror. That's good.
Now you can do your hair.
Too bad that's a Link item and not a Samus, because she has longer, nicer hair than him.
Link's got pretty long, nice hair.
Actually, yeah, in some of them he does. In this one, it's kind of shorter hair, though.
Really? It looks like longer hair to me.
Alright, wow, the combination of Moon Pearl and the mirror is a really good combo. That opens up a lot more to me.
I will take your word for it.
Yes, because you have to.
Yeah, I could always just play this for myself. But I'm not going to.
You don't have the guts.
I'm not going to. No, I just don't have the interest.
Yeah, that does make a difference. In all honesty,
Those are some very phallic whatever they are.
phalluses.
Those are phallic phalluses.
Woo! A whole rupee. Spend it all in one place.
Should we be making phallus jokes on YouTube? Probably not.
I've done worse.
Yeah, I don't follow a lot of other Let's Players, so I don't know what kind of language they use, but like
Usually English, at least the ones I watch.
in terms of profanity and vulgarity. But I mostly am in the writing and book community, and it's usually pretty tame unless they're arguing with each other, which happens. I'm sure there's no arguing at all in the gaming side of things.
Yeah, I'm sure that you found a community with arguing. Wow, how hard did you have to look?
I know, right? Has to try and low for that one. Like I said, it's nothing like the peaceful game community that never disagrees on anything.
It's true.
They're almost as loving as the anime community.
Almost. That is one loving community.
It is.
Alright, now for some real fun.
This is real fun. Look at you take those hits. That's a lot of fun. And you're going back the way you came.
Darn right.
Oh man, this is exciting.
Now, you're going to learn a new trick.
I already know how to sit and stay. I do it all the time. That just makes me sound really bad.
Yeah.
I could also say we'll roll over from belly rubs, but that's no better.
Hopefully I can make this trick work.
Oh, right now I just see you getting your butt kicked.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that.
Okay, well, it's fun, but, I've had more fun in this.
I may or may not get this right.
I'm gonna go with may not.
Nope, didn't get that one.
What are you doing?
I am trying to perform a trick known as the mock ball.
Mock balls, eh?
Yes.
Was
I
that
did
it?
not do it. Basically, it's taking advantage of the programming for how running in this game works. Ah, that was not it.
Okay, but what does it do?
It means that when I hit the ground and turn into a ball, I'm going to be moving at a faster speed due to the screen transition. So, what I want to do is hit it and transform right there. so that way I can continue on to the next screen. Whereas if you're not going fast, you can't do it. Hopefully I'll get it right and show you.
Is it worth the time spent doing this?
Yes, very much so.
Well, you guys, you just figured out what's going to be happening for the next 10 minutes of this episode. It was great to see you today. You can go ahead and take your leave right now because this isn't going to be all that fun.
Oh, don't leave. I need you. I'm validated by people.
Yeah, the comments and likes are your lifeblood. They're your sole purpose.
No, that's hatred.
Oh. You're a cat. No wonder you like them so much.
Let's try it without the screw attack on. Maybe that has a difference. Oh, I had it!
And you lost it.
Yes, but I should be able to do it again, in theory.
Probably not.
Knowing me. Ah, so close. Okay, well, I think I'm done wasting everybody's time. I'll come back and do it another time. Maybe I'll just do it off screen.
And no one will get to see this trick you can't do.
Well, apparently I can't do it anyway, so does it matter?
Have you done it before?
Yes, actually. A lot of people are a lot better at it than I am. Oh, right. Return to screwing.
Oh my.
Ah. Yep, with the screw attack, almost anything dies instantly.
Alright then.
Yeah, save for bosses and a couple other enemies, you can pretty much kill anything with the screw attack.
Basically, you're
Ah,
the
this
Sonic
is a
Ball.
pointless room. A little bit.
I like, some of the quartz soldiers. You like them. Samus is a quartz soldier, kind of. Or
Amethyst
Sonic.
is Sonic the Hedgehog, confirmed 2019.
Oh, goodness.
Alright. And, since, unlike in Zelda, in Metroid, death has consequences, we're going to save.
You have to go into that little pot of death to save.
Well, technically pot of life. Oops.
Does it rejuvenate you?
No.
Then what the heck is the point?
Saving, in case I die.
But that... Why do you need a pod to save in?
What, can you save without a pod?
My gosh, this game is so old school. When you actually had to go to save points, man, when's the last time you've had to do that in a video game?
Like a minute ago?
I meant like one of the more modern ones.
Ah.
Like actually having to go to save points.
Yeah, it's kind of rare.
Yeah, I'm thinking like mid to late 2000s.
I already know that what's in here isn't that good or that helpful to me. I'm only just coming in here to get those bombs because I was running low.
Okay.
Yeah, then again, a couple extra missiles wouldn't be a bad idea at this point.
You're just basically Demolition Man.
I am the law.
The law.
The law.
Let's not get in on that right now. Because that will be a never-ending thing.
Whee! I can fly and kill. I'm like Superman with no morals.
By the way, credit to the Nostalgia Critic for that one. I don't think we can take credit. I would hope that, enough people here would get that reference, but yeah.
I would give credit to that one to, Sylvester Stallone in the movie, but...
Well, I mean, like, okay, so he originally said the law, but I meant, like, making it a meme.
That is true.
I think Nostalgia Critic can take credit for that one.
Hmm.
Now watch as people come at us because, oh my god, you mentioned the Nostalgia Critic after that controversy. Wow, my cancel culture.
I almost forgot that controversy happened. I haven't watched it in so long.
We're at the point now where you can't, like, reference anything impure. Whoa, what the heck? That's like a face hugger.
Yes.
Wow.
They want to kill me.
That's a face hugger from Hiffle.
Too soon. Alright, so here's a couple of fun items.
Heart pieces.
Yay!
A piece of your achy breaky heart.
Oh. And here's something fun. What do you see ahead of me?
Blue dots.
Wrong! Pitfall! Bet you didn't see that coming. You know what? I can't remember if coming down here is a good idea or not, so I will choose not to see it.
I'm just here to watch you die and make fun of you.
That's why everyone's here.
Right? No one wants to see you complete this game. We just want to watch you get screwed over because it's funny.
That's the only reason people watch Let's Plays. That's why I
Yeah.
do.
Your
Hello.
pain brings happiness. What the? Gremlins.
Kinda.
This game's got gremlins?
Oh, it also has crabs, but wait, no, that's me.
Wow. Oh, man. Can you say that?
Just did. And what do we have here? Any guesses?
I don't know. A shiny orb?
Wow. $20! You keep missing your chance for that one. Ah. Wall jumping, you have failed me. Twice.
Is that still those gremlins squawking?
Yeah.
It's kind of cute, but kind of annoying.
Yep. Later on in the game, you can choose to save them or kill them.
Ah.
Yep, but later on as the planet is exploding, you can choose to save your little friends that helped you along the way, or leave them to their doom.
Oh, so they help you later on?
Yeah, technically they just taught me the wall jump.
Ah. But you already knew it.
Oh yeah, I've done that for years.
Oh, okay, so this is one of those things where you don't have to, like, collect the skill before you can do it?
Yeah,
or
the
you kinda
mechanic
do?
existed, but that's where the game teaches you how to use it.
Ah, gotcha. Very un-Spyro-like.
Nobody likes Spyro.
I like Spyro.
See, there's a nobody who likes Spyro.
Wow.
I'm here all night, people.
He's mean. Why are you guys here watching him?
You just answered your own question.
Because you're mean?
Yes. Believe it or not, mean sells.
I'll do perfect here.
That's why I married you. Big insect hurt me. Oh, here.
Here what?
Just realizing where I am. Yeah, I'm good here. Oof. And I'll come back. You know what? Let's...
Will you make up your mind?
No! Have you met me?
Don't use my phrase.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was used before you.
You know what? Yeah, maybe that's true, but I'm the one that kind of makes it a thing.
Alrighty then. So, I guess we should pretty much call it here. In the next episode, I'm gonna head on up there and face the boss.
Ooh, it's a boss.
Yes, it's a giant plant.
Maybe I should stick around and watch you get eaten by a giant plant.
Yeah, feel free to join me.
I might. I don't know. Should I stick around and make fun of him?
Yeah, I guess people can always make suggestions. So, in the meantime, like it or don't, subscribe or don't, but please do actually leave comments. I do like hearing what the people that watch me think.
Bring on your hate.
Yeah, you're big boys. You know who you want to subscribe and
And
who you don't.
girls. Be inclusive.
Hey, you can't prove that those girls identify as girls.
You know what? Just do your ending. I'm done with you.
Alrighty, well, that's it for the night. Have a good one.